Good morning, I'm Mr. Clark. Today we're going to discuss multiple standards that are intertwined, 8.G.6, G7, G8, and it's interconnected with NS1 and NS2 based upon rational and irrational numbers. So Pythagoras had this unique formula that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. In order to do that, we have to know our squares. So if I look at this, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Then I know this is 256, 196, and equals c squared, which has an outcome. But our focus today is just understanding about how to get our squares faster and more effectively. So we're going to look at 16 squared. So I know 16 squared is 16 times 16. But there's a method we follow with this called meshing. It is 16 squared. We have 10 times 10, which equals 100. So that's in my mind. So also in my mind, I have 10 times 6, which is 60. But I double it, which is 120, because I'm getting the square area of it. So the next step is just my ones place, which is 6 times 6, which is 36. And the outcome is 256. Same variation with 14 squared. I have 10 times 10, 100, 10 times 4, and that's doubled, which is 80, and then 4 times 4, which is 16, which gives me 196. Same thing with 23 squared. You have 400, you have 60, which is 120, 400 and 120 is 520, and 3 squared is 9, so it's 529. It's just a perspective to learn to understand the relationship between squares, and also helps you with solving Pythagoras just in your mind without having to use your calculator. So if I take this here and I add 256 and 196, I get 452 equals c squared. So 452 equals c squared. So how do I get rid of squared? I get the square root. So the square root will give me c and the square root of 452, which 452 is not a perfect square, but you can break it down further into radicals, but we're not going into detail, but it's actually the square root of 452. Thank you.